For more on locating and catching vagabond crappies throughout the season, be sure to check out Crappies on the Move and other installments in the Angling Edge instructional DVD collection available at anglingedge.com.
Crappies are one of the most widely distributed fish species in North America, ranging from southern Canada to northern Mexico, throughout the eastern United States, with numerous introductions into western waters. From small northern natural lakes to massive southern impoundments, crappies still behave like crappies, and their classic seasonal movements are predictable no matter where you hunt for them.
Now those are crappies, and I don't know anybody, whether you're a musky fisherman, a walleye fisherman, big bass fisherman, when you come up on a big bunch of crappies like this, even Bill Siemantel puts down the swim bait rod and says, let's stop for a little while and catch some crappies. We're taking advantage of the opportunity.
You know, we're up here early spring, we're right before April, and we're coming up on these big spawning flats, and we're just out on the outside edge of these break lines ripping for bass. And both of us are sitting there going, oh, let's go up here and, you know, look up on this flat. And you'd be surprised when that water temperature gets right around 58 to 62, you know, start looking at these flats with this buckbrush out here, and you'll find little teeny pods of crappie laid out, and you know, they're on those little open areas where there's a lot of little sandy bars and rock piles. And you come up here and, you know, just look out here and throw a little jig out here through the brush. A lot of times you don't even see them out there until they actually take your rod down.
I mean, you ain't coming in here with lightweight crappie. You know, we're flipping 6-pound test line. Look at that. Look at that slab. Phil, you know, I find it really interesting. You know, all the time I've been fishing with you on all these lakes here in the southern Cal area, I haven't seen anybody fishing crappies.
Reservoir crappie seasonal movement is fairly predictable. In spring, during the spawn, crappie will concentrate on shallow flats with wood cover on it in like 2 to 6 foot of water, depending on water clarity. Spawning occurs when water temperature reaches the high 50s to low 60-degree range. After spawning, crappies shift out to the first major drop-off on a creek or river channel. Electronics are vital to find suspended crappies in and around cover on these channel ledges. Late fall throughout the winter, crappies school heavily in depths of 30 to as deep as 50 feet. This is prime time for getting on monster schools of deep crappie. All you got to do is look for it. Small jigs are primary baits for crappie, whether it's spring, summer, or fall. For shallow crappies, one of my favorites is a VMC Dominator Marabou jig in the 1/16 ounce size. I prefer bright colors like white, chartreuse, and pink. Small VMC tinsel and or hot skirt jigs are some other good choices. Interestingly, as the season progresses and the fish move deeper, we fish the exact same baits but in heavier sizes. One tip for fishing wooden brush conditions is to simply take a pliers and close the hook gap slightly. You'd be surprised at how snag resistant these jigs actually can be.
Ta-da! Oh, you got me
I
beat.
got you beat, buddy.
You got me beat like a Salvation Army drum. Look at that fish, man.
Look at that thing.
Wow. I'm telling you,
These
Phil.
are some of the biggest crappie I've caught in a long time.
Hey, you're looking for a little something different to do this winter? Come on down to California and check out the crappie bite. Me and Bill are about the only ones that are doing it on all these lakes in the entire southern Cal area. What an overlooked opportunity, man. Whew.
For more on locating and catching vagabond crappies throughout the season, be sure to check out Crappies on the Move and other installments in the Angling Edge instructional DVD collection available at anglingedge.com.